What's up, guys? We're here with our Week 3 match of the PGBL with the Cincinnati Charizards, and we will be going against the New York Charmanders. A pretty funny name there, but as you can see, this is the team we will be rolling with. We have our Mega Charizard X, we have our Manaphy with the leftovers, Cobalion with the weakness policy. I'm actually running X-Scissor instead of Volt Switch on this one. We have Mew with the Fairyum Z, because if my opponent has a few of the Dark-type mons I'm suspecting them to have, I really want to have that really strong Fairy attack. We have Weavile, and instead of Goodra, I am running Nidoking this week because I feel like Nidoking will do pretty well, because my opponent could potentially have the Registeel and the Florges, so let's see what my opponent's going to want to bring. Go ahead and write these down real quick. As we see, I kind of saw a couple of these mons coming. I didn't expect the Levany, but we see Hoopa, Unbound. I wonder if both of those are Choice Scarfed or one's Choice Band. We see Kyurem Black. My opponent's already locked in. Florges, Levany, Registeel. I'm kind of actually worried about that Levany because Sticky Webs is a thing. So, looking at that, I think I actually want to lead. I'm actually going to lead with my Nidoking. We're going to go ahead and go in with Nidoking. Hopefully we can get a good matchup on that first turn. Hopefully I can get a situation where I can get Cobalion in. See, I lead first, then P-Pod. There's that. So, just gonna go for the safe flamethrower. Sadly, this thing is sashed. I can't get a burn on it because of Sheer Force Life Orb, which is nice because Nidoking's gonna do a ton of damage to my opponent. And like always, my opponent's links will be in the description below. Go check them out if you get the time. It would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be one challenging match. This is the match I'm actually worried most about. Potentially because Kyurem and Hoopa can just blow my team away. And my opponent actually didn't have Hoopa Unbound until this week. They switched out Hoopa Bound for Hoopa Unbound, so definitely a... Going for Magic Coat. So just because I got nothing to lose, I'm actually just going to go for a Earth Power. Goes for Sticky Web. Okay, so that is a thing. Levany goes down. That was a crit. Crit did not matter. I wonder if my opponent will, what my opponent will lead with. If my opponent goes out to Registeel, goes out to Booty. Okay, so this is a thing. Man, I can always stay in. Just gonna stay in and go for Sludge Wave. Could catch an Ice Beam, and that's always no fun, but my opponent could predict me to go into something else like Charizard. Go for electric type move. That'd be too risky though. Could go for Dragon Claw. Either way, if I can get some free damage off, not free, but some damage off on this thing, that would be really nice. But goes for Earth Power, okay. That is exactly what I was afraid of. So, because Earth Power is going to hurt Charizard X a lot. But I think I can freely go out to Old Manaphy here. Not freely. I keep saying freely. Just gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. As much as I want to go for a Tail Glow, but I don't want to risk my opponent going out to Hoopa or anything on my Tail Glow. It's definitely going to be my most challenging battle yet. And this could potentially be the first loss for the Cincinnati Charizard this season, but I'm not giving up hope yet. Really wonder if my opponent's trying. Goes for Draco Meteor. I'm okay with this because now my opponent's attack is lowered. So now I'm gonna get this nice Dazzling Gleam off. And we know now that my opponent is not Scarfed. We've seen Draco and Earth Power. So now I'm switching out to Charizard. Got Hoopa. Registeel. Perfect by me. My opponent could potentially have Earthquake. Not sure, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and go for Dragon Dance. But knowing that my opponent is not Scarfed is huge for us. So either I am Jolly, so I'm going to be missing that 10% attack boost. Goes for Toxic, that's fine. Going for Fire Punch. Toxic on Registeel is actually pretty good because withdraws. What are you going out to? Blastoise, that's fine. Unless you got Protect or something. Could switch out to Florges. You don't. Man, I'm really missing that. So I have like one turn left of me. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Sucks. I wish I would have just went for Earthquake when Registeel was out, but I don't want to risk. him staying in when I can get as much damage as possible. Withdraws as I go for Earthquake. Goes back out to this thing. That's fine. Charizard goes down, but we're whittling down my opponent's Mons. So now I get to go out to this beautiful beast, and I'm setting up Stealth Rocks. So we exchange rocks, that's fine, and I see that I still outspeed. My opponent can't Toxic. Just gonna go for Iron Head. My opponent really has nothing that wants. For Thunder Punch. I think it's worth just going for close combat here. Get rid of this thing. Registeel's gone. I think Cobalion can turn this back as long as Hoopa is Choice Scarfed and doesn't get to lock itself in a Psychic type move, as it does. Come out. I think I'm actually just gonna let Manaphy go here. See, Drain Punch, okay. Now that has me curious if my opponent's locked into Drain Punch. I see no reason to pop off the Z, not to pop off the Z move right here. Dark type Z move. My opponent got me. I have to go out to Cobalion here and go for X-Scissor. That's my only hope. Goes for Drain Punch. Does a lot. At least we can guarantee you that this is going to take out. Hoopa's gone. That's what I was worried about right here. I mean, I can go for an Iron Head as my opponent goes for Earth Power, and I do believe that is the end of the game. Sadly. But it was a good match played. Unless Weavile outspeeds this thing, but I don't think we're in a good position. I actually switched my Weavile to be Adamant. If only I was Jolly. I really regret not being Jolly now. But I think if I can take this thing out, as long as Floor just doesn't outspeed, I have Poison Jab. Withdraws, okay. Goes out to Pixie. I don't think Poison Jab's gonna be enough. Or if we even outspeed. Nope. There's Moonblast, and that takes us out. Man. If I would have just read the switch, I wish I would have, but obvious plays, you don't want to over-predict. But that's a good game to my opponent. That's our first loss of the season. That was actually really close at the end there. Had I just went for Poison Jab, we probably would have won that. Because QM would have dropped the Stealth Rocks and then Blastoise I would have outsped, and I could have just went for knockoff. But that is a good game to my opponent once again. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be able to pull out that W in next week's match. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It really helps out. And I will see you guys next week.